What the Seeds Need, written and read by Sister Michelle Watson. Let's say you're the parent of a 16-year-old boy who just got his driver's license. Naturally, you're nervous, and so you tell him over and over again to pray before he drives anywhere, so the Lord protects him wherever he goes. You aren't sure if your son is doing this, but you sure hope so. One day, your son comes to you all excited saying, "Brother so-and-so told us in Sunday school that we should always pray before we leave the house. He told experiences about how God protected him from car crashes and accidents. And so now I am definitely going to pray before I drive anywhere." Your son is obviously experiencing a light bulb moment. You are very happy to hear this, but you're also thinking, "I've told you 1,000,000 times to pray before you drive. Didn't you hear me when I encouraged you to do the exact same thing?" I have no idea why this scenario occurs generation after generation. Parents often make a point of reminding, telling, and nudging their kids every day about a certain thing, and their kids don't take it seriously, tune it out, or flat out reject it. Then, one day, someone else walks into the room, casually says the same thing, and it clicks. The kids act as if they've never heard this piece of advice before in their lives. They finally accept the wisdom their parents offered them in the first place. For teens, it probably has something to do with asserting independence and incorporating beliefs, ideas, and paradigms on their own terms rather than their parents'. What teenager hasn't said to their folks, "It's my life, not yours"? The teens are right. It is their life. But on the other side of the coin, they can't navigate life without guidance. They need godly wisdom and counsel every step of the way. Something that scares me about parenting is this: I am not enough for my kids. No parent is. We need other adults to help reinforce what we are striving to teach. As parents, we plant the seed and we water it and we allow God to shine His light on it, and we pull weeds and deadhead and prune. And these efforts are necessary and right and shouldn't be neglected. They are the foundation. But at some point, we need to call in reinforcements. We need wise brothers and sisters in Christ who are willing to step up and play a role in our kids' lives. They do the essential work of shoring up the foundation we've built. They fertilize the seed we planted, triggering the growth. As a parent, this humbles me. I'd love to be my kids' all in all, but that's not possible. I must invite the family of God to cultivate my kids in ways that I simply can't. When their ears are closed to my words, they will be open to someone else's. When I become the most annoying person on the planet, another will step in my place and say the difficult truths and give the unsavory advice, and do it in such a way that my kids understand. Even though it bums me out that I can't parent my kids all by myself, it also encourages me deeply that I am not alone. God gave me this wonderful church with brothers and sisters from all walks of life who have endless testimonies and talents to offer the younger generation. How exciting! Is there a young person in your branch who might need you in some way? Here are some ideas to reach out, with parental permission for minors, of course. Open your home to the young people for fellowship and conversation. Focus on them and they'll hopefully forget all about the phone in their pocket. Pick up kids and bring them to church if they don't have rides. Make a list of young people and pray for their needs weekly. Invite them to help you do any kind of grunt work for the church, such as cleaning or repairing the building or staffing an event. Young people need to feel useful. Attend their sports or performing arts events, especially if they invite you. Make it clear that they are worth your time. I'm happy to report that I've seen the saints in action on all of the above. Let's be the family of God for the younger generation. They need us now more than ever.